Good morning, Missa. Good morning, Jana. We're going to be using weights today, so be sure that you have your weights close by because we're going to be using them first to begin with on the floor and our feet and then in our hands quite a bit. So I have at least 15 or 20 minutes planned today for using weights. So if you don't have them, get them. Have them near you. And of course your water as usual. I hope everyone's having a beautiful morning. I've already had company this morning. And as soon as I'm done, I'm planning on going outside with my dogs and just doing some more work in my garden. So, beautiful sunny day. And it's supposed to be like that all week, right up through Thursday or Friday. It's supposed to be beautiful. So, we're really lucky. So, all right. So let's begin our practice today. If you're all ready, everybody, come to the front of your chair. And let's find our Tadasana together. So lining up your feet, your knees over your ankles, your knees hip width apart, shoulders down, chin level. And then pressing our feet into the floor and engaging our feet underneath the big toe, little toe, and heel. And finding that connection when you press on your feet of being connected to Mother Earth. Feeling your roots go deep and wide. Connecting with your sits bones. So you could close your eyes if you like right here at this point. Just following my voice. And finding your own body awareness as you engage your feet, your legs, your abdominal muscles. Chest lifted, shoulders down. Getting those shoulder blades go towards each other. And letting your hands just rest on your lap. With your palms up or palms down, whatever feels good for you. But starting our practice today together in Tadasana, sitting mountain pose. Finding our foundation. Remembering to come back to our foundation through each and every pose. Our Tadasana spine going up, up, up the shoulders, up the neck, up to the middle of the head. And finding that connection to the sky, to the universe. And then bringing your hands to your heart center, our magnetic center, our heart. Connecting sky world and the earth world together. Opening our heart, listening, finding an intention for our practice today for 1 hour. And perhaps it could be the light inside of me connects with the light outside of myself. I brighten the world. So taking our 30 seconds of silence here together, our mindful 30 seconds, connecting with our body, connecting with our mind, connecting with our heart, following our breath in and out. And then releasing your hands. And starting our practice with a cow and cat, letting our spine come forward and back. Taking an inhale as our heart goes forward. And an exhale as our spine goes towards the back of the chair, the back of the room. And inhale forward. And exhale back. And letting that go. Coming into our moon pose, so bringing our arms up above our head, bringing the hands together, just letting the pointer stand up together, the rest of the hands are clasped together. I inhale and I lengthen my spine, keeping the sides of my body nice and long. I move to the right, feeling the stretch in both sides of my body here. Nice and long. Here's my arms that come back. Energy going up from the feet all the way up to the pointer. And then I release and come back to center. I inhale long. Exhale, release. Really stretching both sides of the body, nice and long. Feel that beneath my arms, down my hips, side of my legs, my pinkies. And then I come up and I release my arms. I let my arms come behind me and my chest come forward, lifting my chin slightly. Inhale and exhale. And I exhale back. And I'm going to move into quite a few things today, just kind of like that, so let me know if the space is okay. Well, I want to come forward now and do a forward fold. So pressing into my feet, letting my hips go towards the back and my chest come forward over the top of my legs. Bring my hands right there on the waist so I can feel the hips moving. And when they're done, I release my arms. And I come into my forward fold. And I inhale and I exhale here. And I see if I can fold over a little bit more, relaxing my hips. I inhale and I come up, my hands up to about my knees, and I exhale and come back down. So I inhale, bringing my hands up and my torso up to my knees, and I exhale down. Again, I inhale up, and my hands come up to the top of my knees, and I exhale down. And I hold here in my forward fold as I inhale and I exhale. And on my next inhale and exhale, I come up slowly to center. Do a little shoulder roll. And reverse. Getting the energy moving today. Letting my torso come forward, to the side, back, other side. Just doing our circles, warming up our body. And then when you're ready, reverse. And then come to center. Let's take a nice big inhale and exhale here. Remembering as we take deep inhales and exhales, we are releasing in our body tension, old energy, old thoughts, bringing in new energy. So doing that again, a nice deep inhale and a big release. Again, a nice big inhale and a big release. Good. All right. I'm going to move right into the routine today. And it's with our weights. And if you're not using weights, it's fine. If you are, we're going to put them on the floor and put them underneath our feet. As we move into the first exercise today, which is a right and left brain hemisphere exercise. So the weights are underneath my feet, and I can be able to roll my foot forward on the weight and roll it back. One leg and the other, one leg and the other. So just beginning on our feet, rolling the weight underneath our foot forward and back, forward and back. And then we're going to add arms. So when the right foot comes forward, the left arm comes up with it. Following that right foot, left arm. Nice stretch right here. And then we bring the right foot back and bring the left leg and right arm up forward. Holding our stretch right here. And then reverse. You can bring your arms up as high as you want. You can be right here just at the waist, right at shoulder height, whatever works for you, or they can come way up. The important thing is to move the legs and the arms in opposite directions. The top part of the body is doing one thing, the lower part's doing another, and the brain The right and left hemisphere brain is coming into balance from it. And with yoga, we're always trying to come to that place of balance in our bodies. Breathing in and breathing out. This is something to do if you're feeling a little off-centered, feeling like your balance is off. Do this for like a minute, and it's really refreshing to start the day and just to get yourself in grounded again. So we're going to let that go. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. All right, and then we're going to bring the weights up into our hands, remembering the principle of holding onto your weights but not so tight that you stop the circulation in your hands. So holding on to them, and then crossing one wrist over the other, and then I'm taking my right wrist and I'm moving it up and down with the weight in it. The other hand staying stationary. I'm going to do that 8 times. It's 1, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to bring both weights on both legs, cross over the opposite side, and the top wrist is coming up and down 8 times. It's 1, 2, 3, I had a little crack in my wrist on that one, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Bringing the hands down in front of you, and then letting the arms rest to the side of our body with the weights in our hands. We're going to do shoulder rolls with weights. If I want to add a little balance exercise to this, I want you to take your right leg and bring it underneath your chair, about 6, 8, 12 inches, whatever works for you, pressing on the ball of our foot, and then letting our shoulders come up, and back, and down. So maintaining that Tadasana spine, just letting the shoulders move here, the arms, and then we're going to reverse it. Most of the things we'll do today are about a count of 8. I release that and bring the other foot out. And then bring the other foot back. So again, always keeping in balance here as we do this. And this is, we're going to do something just to release some tension in our neck. So we're bringing the right ear and the right shoulder up to meet each other. And then the right arm is going on our lap and the other one's hanging down. And then just letting the weight of our arm and the weight in our hand stretch this side of the neck. So we breathe in and we breathe out. And then we come back to center, both arms down the side of the body. Again, bringing the opposite elbow, arm, shoulder up, and bringing the ear to that, bringing my hand on my lap, and then the other arm hang, and let the weight of the arm, the weight in my hand, release the tension and stretch this side of my neck. Breathing in and breathing out. And then letting everything come back up to center and bringing the feet back to Tadasana. Inhale and we exhale here. Again, nice deep inhale and a releasing exhale. Now we're going to move into our back curl, our areas, I would say, our cow and our cat, keeping the weights above the knees. And as we come forward, making sure that our feet are in Tadasana, so we're pressing on the feet, and then moving the spine to curl it forward. The chin comes up as we inhale. And as we exhale, letting the chin come down to the chest, letting the arms stretch out forward. And we inhale, shoulder blades going down the back, chin up. And then exhaling, letting the chin go to the chest, the arms come out straight. So really allowing that movement in the spine. Finding what you need for your spine this morning, for what feels good. Spin those sits bones very connected on the chair. As you see, my legs aren't moving. The only thing that's moving really is my spine and my arms and shoulders together and my head. So in isolation, I can move for sure. Remembering to inhale forward and exhale back. And then come to center. And take a deep inhale and exhale. Beautiful. All right, and then we're going to do side curls. Again, remembering to be in the front of your chair, always checking again on my feet, my knees, my hips, my shoulder blades. And then one hand is going to stay right on my hip, and the opposite side is going to let the weight in the arm come down as I do a side curl to that side. Letting my body go towards the long arm, the long hand. And then I come up, bringing the weight in my hand to my waist, the other hand down to the side of my body, and I do a side curl towards the long arm on the other side of the body. And then I come up, I inhale and I exhale down. I inhale and I exhale up. I inhale and exhale down. Inhale exhale up. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. And exhale down. Inhale. Exhale up. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then release the weights to the top of your thighs as we inhale and we exhale here. And I bring my weights out to the side. Bring them up to my shoulders. And moving with my ribs, I'll move to the side of the chair. So letting the ribs follow and keeping the elbows back. So keeping the elbows back, moving with my ribs. I inhale and I exhale with my ribs to the right side of my body. I inhale and exhale here. Inhale and release to the front. So, reminding myself to keep my elbows back. I inhale and exhale, leading with my ribs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale to center. Do 1 more, remembering my feet are solid on the floor. Keeping my elbows back, I inhale and exhale with my ribs. As I move to the right side of the body, to the right. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale to center. Inhale. Exhale to the side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale to center. And release. Everybody. Releasing. Very good, very good. All right, I'm going to do a few bicep curls. So remembering to keeping the elbows close to the body, bringing my arms out, and then bringing the hands up. So hands facing up for my bicep curls. Inhaling, exhaling, and bringing them halfway up my arms. halfway up to my shoulders, and I exhale. I inhale and I release. Straight out. I inhale, exhale to my curl, inhale, exhale and release. I'm not putting my arms down onto my legs. I'm keeping them up. I'm holding them up. I inhale, exhale my curl, inhale, and release. 5 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. 3 more. Inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Our last one with palms up. I inhale and exhale, inhale, and exhale, and release. All right. So now we're going to do the bicep curls with our palms down. So again, bring my arms up. I inhale, I exhale, and I curl. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, the curl, inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Remember to keep those elbows close to the body. I inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Remembering to let my energy move through my fingertips. Inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. 2 more. Inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, and release. Again, let go of our throat chakra, any tension. All right, so we're going to do tricep curls overhead. I only do them twice, and today was going to be a big weight day. I wasn't kidding. So bringing the weights in my hand. I can use one weight or I can use both, whatever works for you. Bring my elbows up, and then I bring my arms up. And then the tricep curl is going behind my head to where I can go, and then up. That's 1. We inhale, and we exhale and release. Inhale, and exhale. Up, inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, and exhale up. Again, keeping my Tadasana spine, my legs engaged. I inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, halfway there, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then release down to the sides. Let's do a little shoulder roll here. Ooh, let go of any tension. Let go of the weights. Release them from your hands. Shake out the hands. Shake out the shoulders. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. All right. Nice job, everybody. And I would get a drink of water. Wow, just getting our bodies ready for whatever we're doing outside, raking or shoveling and digging and things like that. So it's all good to get some upper body strength and remembering to use our abdominal muscles as we move. So that's really important. So even sitting on a chair, you know, engaging my muscles and my abdominal muscles, letting them do the work, and my lower back, you know, so letting everything do its job. So, all right. We're talking about our legs. Let's move into a little roll with our knees from side to side. Releasing any tension in our hips as we sit here in the chair together. I hope that felt good for everybody. And always remember, whatever you're doing, checking in with your own body, just seeing what feels good and what doesn't, and then make adjustments or just stop doing it. So you're the master of your body and of your awareness. So you find that and know that you have total permission from the universe to take care of yourself. All right, let that go. And then just bringing your legs out to the side of the chair. And letting the feet go towards the side. Corners of the room. Finding a nice wide-legged stretch here. And letting my torso move from side to side. My legs out like this. I have more freedom in my torso when I'm like this. So allowing that any movement that feels good. Even doing a nice little twist here. One side and twist to the other. Just a gentle twist. Just allowing the torso to have a lot of freedom. And then letting my arms come down the side towards the back and letting my chest be lifted up, my shoulder blades go down and my chin up, my feet engaged on the floor, connecting, holding myself up, and then releasing nice and slow, and then letting the torso come forward. Keeping my hands right on the inside of my knees, inside of my thighs, coming forward. A nice forward stretch here. Feeling it in the inside of my legs. Holding myself up. I inhale and I exhale. Again, nice deep inhale and exhale here. And then I inhale and my exhale, I come up to center. Release my arms. Release my shoulders. Let my shoulders roll one way and the other. We'll go right back to both of those. A little bit of a back bend and a forward bend. So my arms coming dynamically behind me. I'm lifting my chest, my shoulder blades going towards each other. I'm lifting my chin, pressing on my feet. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. And I inhale and release on my exhale. Nice and slow. And then allowing my torso to lengthen and then forward fold. Keeping my hands right on the inside of my thighs, just above my knees there. Coming forward in my chair. Nice big stretch for the hips. Pressing on my feet. Inhale and exhale. Again, I inhale and exhale. And one more inhale, and then come up to forward on exhale. Nice and slow. Take as many breaths as you need to come up. Release the arms down. Release the feet. Wiggle the toes. Doing all this good stuff for ourselves today, so let's just keep it up. And I couldn't be in this pose without asking us all to go into our goddess pose. Maybe when you're out and about today, you're remembering your goddess pose. Making sure that you're sitting in the front of your chair. Engage those sit muscles. Press into the ball of your feet, the heel of your feet. Bring the arms up, leading with the elbows, and then releasing the arms up into cactus. I express my goddess pose, my Mother Earth pose today. So, finding those abdominal muscles, again, as I'm holding myself up. Not from my back, from those abdominal muscles, using the thighs, the knees, the ankles, the feet. And the shoulder blades down. And letting the eyes be gentle, releasing any tension in the jaw. Expressing my goddess today. My spring goddess, here we are. Dynamic fingers. Spreading those fingers, each one. And then slowly, when the arms come out, palms down, bringing the arms to the side of my body, bring my legs back to Tadasana. Beautiful. Okay, well, let's do a few lunges. And then we'll move into tree and then our final pose. So, yes, we're down to 15 minutes. So, getting everything I can in today. So, one leg coming to the side of the chair. So, finding your side of the chair, bringing one leg to the side of the chair and setting that leg up so that the knee is over the ankle. The foot is nice and firm on the floor. I can feel all 3 points. Underneath the big toe, little toe, and heel. And then the other leg, you have the choices. Could be the V today. My V. Could be my L. Whatever you choose, making sure that the knee is over the ankle. If it's like either one of the V's or the L's, you want it always set up. That way you find your center as well. So setting up your torso as well in between both thighs. And if it's available for you, you can also bring the leg straight back. Slight bend in the knee and feeling the 3 points of your foot if it's back. If you're not feeling the 3 points of your foot, please come to the L or come to the V. So finding those 3 points of your foot, pressing in both of those. Getting the torso in the center. So finding my center here. My hands on my waist. Leading with my elbows up. I stretch my arms out. I let my head follow the front leg. That's the bent knee. I hold myself up in Warrior 1. Or Warrior 2, I think this is referred to as the Warrior 2. Holding myself up. Letting my shoulder blades come towards each other. Shoulders down. My torso in the center. Engaging both legs. Both feet. This is a strong strength-based pose, so we're working on our strength today. And then letting the energy come through the fingertips, both on the front arm and the back arm. We're feeling that. And then I flip my front hand and let the front arm come up and the back arm come down as I express my peaceful warrior today. Letting my gaze fall over the palm of my front hand. And perhaps sending out a peaceful message to all living things. And coming back to my Warrior 2, and then releasing my front elbow onto the inner thigh, and my other hand either at my waist or behind my back. That's to give a nice shoulder stretch here. And then pressing on the back foot. Get a nice long stretch from the back foot all the way up the side body to the shoulder there. I inhale and I exhale. Releasing, releasing, releasing. Inhale and exhale. And then I release my arms. I come back to my Warrior 2. Checking again on my torso. Is weight evenly between both my front thigh and my back thigh. And then I slowly release my arms down to the side. Let my torso come forward and my feet come back to Tadasana. Shaking the legs out and the knees. So back to that little dance we did to begin with here. Pressing on my feet. My balls on my feet. Letting my toes come up. Now just doing a little movement just to release any tension. And then we get ready to do our Warrior series on the other side of the chair. Setting up the front leg. And then setting up the long leg. And then my torso. Right between both thighs. Whole body's looking forward, so we're all facing each other. And let my elbows come up, and then I release my arms out straight, shoulder blades down, going towards each other, my head following the front arm and front leg. And let my gaze fall over the top of my arm, top of my hand, looking at my fingertips. I inhale and exhale here. And this time as I inhale and exhale, I press into my feet. So I inhale and exhale. And then just come back to your normal breathing, your in and your out. You should hold your warrior two pose. And I flip my front hand, let the arm come up and the other arm come down. I'm finding my peaceful warrior on the side of my body. And perhaps sending a message of peace out to the world. And then coming back to my warrior two pose, and then releasing that front arm, elbow to the inside of the thigh, and the other hand either on the waist or behind the body. And then pressing long into the back leg on those 3 points of my feet, really engaging my side angle pose here. And press on the front foot as well. Just seeing what adjustments can I make? What feels right? And then relieving any unnecessary tension as we inhale and we exhale. And then releasing the arms, coming back to the last time to our warrior two pose today. I hold up into my warrior pose, breathing in and breathing out, my warrior. And then I release my arms down, and then let my feet come back to the front of the room, and coming back to my mountain pose. And then releasing my knees and my feet to any stretches that would feel good right now. Even a little bit of a twist here. Forward fold, just little movements just to make our, and then a back bend, just to make our body feel all happy again. And then come to sitting. All right, beautiful. Well, we'll do our tree pose, like I said, and then we'll move into our Tadasana, or our Savasana, our relaxation pose. So, choosing your standing leg, setting that up, foot, knee, hip, sit bones, shoulder blades going towards each other, chin level, the other leg on the side, next to the foot, cross over in the foot, and engaging that standing leg. So it's a nice engagement, so you're really using your bones and your muscles here. And then with relaxed hands, bring them together, bring them up the center of our body, and find our expression of tree today. So allowing your expression to be your expression of tree, whatever that may be. And when you find it, hold your pose. Perhaps close your eyes. Perhaps find a point in front of you where your attention can follow. Just finding your in and out breath, following your own rhythm. Releasing any unnecessary tension in the neck, and in the face, and in the eyes, and the jaw. Standing tall on the mountaintop on your tree. Making sure your abdominal muscles are engaged here. My abdominal muscles are going towards my back. And I just gently release my hands, bring them, my palms together, allowing them to go down the center of my body, right to the crossed over leg, and bringing that back to Tadasana. Shaking out my feet and my knees, my shoulders. I inhale and I exhale here. And then I set up my other side for tree. And when you're ready, bringing your hands up the center of your body and finding where it is that you'll express your tree on this side. Coming to that, engaging those muscles in the feet and the legs and the thighs and the pelvis, shoulders down, head level, and then coming to my own in and out breath and my own rhythm. I stand on Mother Earth and my tree, standing tall, standing proud. A gentle giant. Here we are. And then I bring my hands together down the front of my body. Bring the leg back to Tadasana. I shake my knees back and forth and my feet. Let my shoulders come up and down. Close my eyes. Let my hands rest gently on the top of my thighs. And finding some body awareness here. How do I feel right now? And then coming to the back of my chair, releasing my feet, allowing my body to find its Savasana. Yawning, releasing, allowing my light to shine inside of me and the outside of me. So just imagining being in a very bright, energetic atmosphere I am totally connected to. And my body's just floating in this beautiful energy. basking in the sun. We're basking in beautiful light energy, dynamic energy that we've created by letting go of tension, by stretching, by breathing, by being mindful. Just allowing any breathing, any yawning, anything that comes up, just allowing that. Accepting that this is where I am right now. In this quiet space, this healing space. And just taking a slightly deeper inhale and exhale. And just bringing just a little bit of awareness back to the room. And just with my eyes still remaining closed, just take any kind of movement to allow my awareness to come back to the room. Do a nice flowing movement, whatever it is that feels good to you. Alrighty, when you find your way back to Tadasana as we begin our practice today, bring our hands to our heart center and allowing the inner joy to meet with the bright, sunshiny, warm day we have. Have a wonderful week, everybody. I want to thank you so much for coming and sharing this hour together and taking care of you. Namaste. Honoring you for coming. Thank you. And I'll be here next Tuesday for yoga. And then and we'll see. There's going to be some changes that are coming in May. So I am really glad everyone feels good. Thank you, Missa. Yes, you have a great week too. And I'll let you know as changes come. Probably going to start live classes in May. So in-person classes. So just giving everyone a heads up to that. Alrighty. Thank you.